Signs of coercive control. 1. They start punishing you if you do anything which is not up to their interest, which is in favor of your personal growth. 2. They start isolating you from your friends and family. 3. Pointing you which tasks were your duty and you are not capable of fulfilling your duties properly, making you feel worthless, even when they have no caliber of anything you are doing very easily. 4. Monitoring your activities. 5. Repeatedly pulling you down by humiliation and insult over and over again. 6. Overstressed you with household tasks, pointing out that one single task which is not done out of 10. 7. Intimidate you, direct or hidden threats. 8. They are always ready to call out others to help them, even though they are culprit themselves, and they block all those people who can support or help you. 9. They expect you to obey their unreasonable orders, i.e., don't stand there, stand here, don't watch any program of your own choice, don't read any books of your choice. In other words, stay ignorant, as it's easier to have a control this way. 10. They involve third party, their support system, i.e., their family or friends, who can support them in keeping their coercive control. 11. They spoil your happiness, occasions, events or trip, they don't let you enjoy your life in your way. 12. They enjoy your struggle, pain and sickness, for example, if you are struggling with any health issue, pregnancy, diabetes, stress or anxiety. 13. They try to impose their thoughts on you, tell them these are their thoughts, not yours. 14. They play blame game, they will tell you and others, you are doing what they are actually doing to you. 15. They persuade others against you, as if they are your rivals or competitors. 16. They treat you like a sandbag, where they can release all of their own aggression and anxiety. How a victim feels in such situations. Trapped. At early stages, when victim is not sure what is going wrong with them, feelings are very basic, i.e., loneliness, isolated, unloved, unhappy, dependent. Everything from surface looks normal, but you cannot point out what is wrong or missing. You try to give your best all the time. After giving your best, nothing feels right. You feel neglected and misunderstood. Later, when instead of any little improvement in a relationship, things start getting worse, you feel like a puppet in other person's hands, suffocated. You start losing your real self/personality, in worst cases, low self-esteem, worthlessness, low self-respect, useless. Lack of decision-making abilities. You start looking for approval in each and every day-to-day's activities. Lack of confidence. Mistrust in love. And unfortunately, people around you start doubting you or misjudging you, sometimes even your closest family members and friends, as many healthy and normal people don't know how to deal/take care of a person who is under such control and abuse. As from the surface things look idealistically charming, as such manipulators are clever enough to craft an illusion of you behaving odd or senseless, even when they are treating you very poorly. Under the surface they make you feel worthless. They are smart enough to convince others against you, and there is a term called flying monkeys for those who believe in their drama and lies. The truth is opposite of what they portrayed. I'm going to cover more on this topic in a separate article, how to take care of a victim under a shock. As when I went through an emotional shock, I was all alone, far away from my loved ones, and people around me were supporting a culprit, not a victim. As once I supported a culprit too. Sad. I want to admit/confess here from my own mother, and especially from my third younger sister, and one of my beloved aunt, who were once a victim of such abuse, and I played a role of a flying monkey. I myself couldn't differentiate who was a culprit and who was a victim, as I am an empath, and such people called narcissists have this ability to confuse people like me, with lies and sympathy gain drama or persuasion. They blame a victim for everything what they themselves do wrong to them. These people have this ability to identify victims' unresolved issues, highlight them, tease them and use them against themselves. It gave them inner satisfaction, as they can't appreciate anyone who feels better than them by comparing them to their own selves. These people are everywhere around us, we just don't realize. I'm going to cover it in a different article, how to identify a narcissist. How a victim behaves or reacts in such condition. So, victim felt more misunderstood or blamed. Under such unhealthy, mental tortures, I've seen well-educated, smart girls ended up in asylums. What a shame, just to keep a control on your spouse, you feel you have a right to treat them whatever unhealthy way. One of my dearest cousin, suffered this situation, where she received so much mental and emotional torture that her mind started switching off. She started going into a coma over and over again after listening any slightly shocking news. There were 2 kids involved in a relationship. Quitting such an abusive relation was not a possibility for her. Victims' behavior depends on a duration or length of abuse or control, as well as, mental strength of every individual is not same. But here I'm defining usual reactions first, along with some rare reactions. In many cases of divorces we have been heard woman was very loud/aggressive/verbally abusive for her spouse or her family, which is a reaction of a victim. The victim became responsible for all of the disaster. Our society put all of the blame on a victim. I don't say only male are dominators, a woman can be a dominator, and it is as much condemnable as a male's unreasonable dominance. What I understand after so much studies, these are dark souls. They are terribly self-centered people, who believes whatever they are doing is their right. They don't mind hiding their sins behind religion. I've observed it many times. They confess and pray/ask for forgiveness according to their religious beliefs, as they know fully what they are doing is wrong or a sin. I want to quote an example. If we Muslims drink water during fasting just by forgetting or unintentionally, we are allowed to continue our fast. There is no punishment in this case as this forgiveness is based on our intention, but if we drink water purposely, knowingly it is forbidden, still doing it, means we have to answer for it. There is no forgiveness in such case. So, if you are doing sinful acts intentionally and repeatedly, where do you stand? The ready-made answer, I've received many times, is it's between Allah and His believer. No. When you are unkind for His mankind, Allah will forgive you only when that person/victim will forgive you. It comes under Huquq Ibad, rights of His people. Every individual on earth is one of its own type, means unique. Every woman carries feminine energy as well as masculine energy. Same is the case with men. The rare reaction of a victim female is, they gain their masculine energy back and rise up with her divine power and dare to stand strong for her own respect and rights against abuse and violence. Women are created for companionship and love. Don't push them to the point where they raise their voice against injustice/zulm. When they start feeling, saying no is the only option for their well-being and survival. Join me in this journey. There is a lot more to discover. Love, peace, light and harmony, and lots of good energy. Take it, grab it, enjoy it and spread it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos and put the notification on so you never miss a video when I post. Remember to share. I'll see you all next time.